Good day, everyone. Our lesson for today is all about direct variation with real life sample problems. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your classmates and friends and hit the notification bell for more updates. Also, you can find different subjects in this YouTube channel. Just select the playlist section and finally, please do not skip the ads in this video. Thanks, and now let's proceed to our main topic for today, which is all about direct variation. So when we are talking about direct variation, ano nga ba ito? Is a relation which states the quotient of the two variables or the ratio of the two variables, dependent variable y divided by independent variable x is equal to the constant k value. The statement says that y varies directly as x. Pag meron ka nakitang varies directly, that is a direct variation. Or y is directly proportional to x and y is proportional to x is translated mathematically as y equals kx or k is equal to y over x. So it is the simplified version when we're looking for the k, and when we're looking for the y, ito naman yung formula niya, where k is the constant of variation. The two quantities x and y, and an increase in x causes an increase in y as well. Similarly, a decrease in x causes a decrease in y. Actually, it has a similarity with our proportion formula, no? Yung ating proportion formula kasi is ganito siya, no? Um, Taka lang. Sa proportion formula natin, meron tayong, meron tayong x is to y equals x is to y. Okay, so yan ang proportion natin, di ba? So, wherein yung x hanggang y, silang tinatawag nating extremes, yung y and then yung x sa loob, means ang tinatawag natin. So, pwede natin magamit yan in solving direct variation. So, later on makikita natin. Let's have an example. So, in this example, we are looking for if x varies directly as y. X varies directly as y. So, let's have this pen, color blue. Okay. So, x varies directly as y. So, dito sa ating parang problem, this is the problem actually, no? Then, and x equals 9. Tapos, yung y equals 6. Find the, x if when y is equal to 15. So, ang sinusolve natin din is yung x. So, to do this, meron akong pinakita kanina na parang ratio and proportion siya, no, na pwede natin magamit in doing this. So, we have x is to y equals x is to y. Okay? So, pero bago yon, gawin muna natin itong ating steps. No? Then, i-compare natin yung gagawin natin later kung pareho ba sila ng answer. So, write the correct equation. Direct variation problems are solved using the equation y is equal to kx, no? So, ito yung ating parang equation na kung saan dyan natin ilalagay yung ating first given na x at saka y. Okay, step 2, use the information given in the problem to find the value of k. In this case, you need to find k when x equals 9 and y equals 6. So, ito yung mga given natin. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon, ilalagay natin sila dun sa ating formula dito. So, y is equal to 6 and x is equal to 9. So, 9k. And then, ang gagawin lang natin is we will just divide this by 9. Tama ba? Divide both side by 9. Kakancel na natin yon. So, that is 6 over 9. And the lowest term for the 6 over 9 is 2/3. That's why k is equal to 2/3. For the step 2, rewrite the equation from step 1 substituting in the value of k found in step 2. So, balikan natin itong ating formula dito. Pero ngayon, wala yung x. So, given ang y, wala ang x. Given ang k, kasi ang k na-solve na natin ng k, di ba? So, ang k ay 2/3 base sa ating last step 2. So, ang y natin ay 15. So, we're looking now for this x. So, ang gagawin ko, cross multiply. 15 times 3 is 45 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. So, the answer is 45 over 2 x. No? Yun ang magiging answer natin. Or simply, 22.5 is our final answer here. So, we have 22.5 for the value of x. Now, let's try to do yung naisip kong way dito sa taas na to, okay? Ang x natin is 9, tama? Is 2. Ang y natin is 6 equals, ang x natin ay nawawala dito sa pangalawa, and then ang kanyang y is 15. Nakakasunod ba? Ulitin ko, no? Ang x natin sa una ay 9, tapos ang y is 6. Sa pangalawa, ang x natin ay wala, x, finding x, and then y is equal to 15. Now, kukunin ko yung extreme, pagtasamahin ko sila, tsaka yung mean. So, ang makukuha ko ay 6x equals 9 times 15. Tama? So, 9 times 15. What is 9 times 15? Kung gagamit ka ng calculator, that's 9 times 15. Ang makukuha mo is 135. Tama ba? 135. So, meron tayo dyan na 6x equals 135. Okay, so i-divide ko sila both side by 6. Ayan, pasensya na, mabilis kasi magsulat. So, ika-cancel natin yan. 135 divide 6, yung kanyang lowest, simplest form, ang makukuha natin ay 45 over 2. Pareho lang ba ang nakuha natin dito sa ating final answer dito? Same lang, di ba? So, 45 over 2. So, dito, ginamit ko yung proportional equation. Okay? Pero dito sa problem, dalawang equation, yung same equation yung ginamit sa step 2 at step number 4. Yung y is equal to kx. Okay, so again, I'm just showing you two different ways to solve the direct variation. But it's up to you kung ano yung pipiliin nyo, kung ito ba o itong step number 4. I mean, ito yung 4 steps, okay? Now, another. If p varies directly as the square of q. So, in here, kailangan talaga natin gamitin yung original formula or equation, which is y is equal to kx. So, if p directly or varies square of q, and p is equal to 20 when q is equal to 5, find p when q is equal to 8. So, write the correct equation. Direct variation problems are solved using the equation y is equal to kx. In this case, you should use p and q instead of x and y. So, papalitan natin sila ng p and q. And notice how the word square changes the equation. So, here the equation, sabi, p varies directly, that's the k, the square of u. Ito yun, the square of u. Ito yung ano natin parang mathematical sentence natin. Then, use the information given in the problem to find the value of k. In this case, you need to find k when p is equal to 20 and q is equal to 50. So, given yung first part, ilalagay lang natin sila sa equation. So, we have 20 equals k, quantity 5 squared, and 5 squared is equal to 25k. So, 20 equals 25k. Then, divide both sides by 25. You will get 20 divided by 25. And the lowest term for 20 over 25 is 4 over 5. Divide both sides by 5. So, k is equal to 4 over 5. Now, we can now do the step 3. Rewrite the equation. by substituting the k values in step number 2. So, p is equal to, ito yung gagamitin natin. So, balik tayo dito sa number 3. P equals k 4 over 5, then q squared. Dito sa ating next, find p ang hinahanap if q is equal to 8. So, yung q, papalitan natin ng 8. Bakit naging 15? Okay, so I think 8 yan. No? Nagkamali lang siguro. Okay, so sige. Kung 15 squared dyan, okay, so siguro ano yun na lang, para mas madali, since parang hindi na natin palitan ito na lang yung palitan natin. So let's say q is equal to 15 na lang. No, nagka-typographical error lang siguro. Okay, so we have 15 squared, then 4 over 5. What is 15 squared? If you use your calculator, 15 squared is equal to 225. Then multiply it to 4. And that's 900. So we have 900 over 5. Okay, so 900, divide mo siya ng 5, the answer is 180. Therefore, P is equal to 180 if Q is equal to 15. You got it? Okay, so yun ang ating answer. Next example. The distance a body falls from rest varies directly as the square of the time it falls. So may square tayong nakikita dito, ignoring air resistance. If the ball falls 144 feet in 3 seconds, so how far is the ball fall in 7 seconds? Meron tayong nakitang square kanina. So gagamit ulit tayo ng square. So ang ating original na equation ay y is equal to kx. Pero let's say that we will use d for the distance, okay, and t for the times. Yung times daw, square of the time. So may square, yung times. So nagiging d is equal to kt squared. Nakakasunod ba? Si step 2, ang first given natin is 144 feet for the distance and 3 seconds for the time. So, hindi naman niya sinabing palitan siya in minutes, no? So, seconds ang gagamitin natin. So, we have 3, 40, and 144 for D. So, we have 3 squared is 9. So, divide both side by 9. Di-divide natin yan by 9. So, 144 divide 9 is 16. So, we have, tama ba? Let's check. Baka mali na naman sa 144 divide 9. 16, correct. So, k is equal to 16. Then, we will use the same formula and then put k, the value of k which is equal to 16 in the formula. And then, in the second, how far, we're looking for the distance if we have 7 seconds. So, the value of t is equal to 7 and we still don't know the value of d. So, 7 squared is 49 because 7 times 7 is 49 and 49 times 16 is equal to 752. I mean 49 times 16. Let me check. 784. Okay. So the answer is 784 feet for the distance. The distance of the ball that will fall in 7 seconds. If the distance of the ball is 144, it will fall the ground in 3 seconds. Kung 784 feet siya, it will take 7 seconds bago niya ma-reach yung ground. Yun ang explanation sa problem na yan. Okay? Yung d is equal to kt squared, ito siguro yung sinasabi natin, sabihin na natin parang formula to get the distance. Okay, k, then t squared. Na nakabigay dito sa ating problem that distance a body falls from the rest varies directly, which is the k, to the square of the time it falls. So that's all about direct variation with real life sample problems. With that, thank you very much for your listening.